All right, we're back. Hold on a second. Yeah, we're back. Hopefully we don't drop some frames now. I think I got it scheduled in. So what happened was, guys, sorry about that. Um, my game was dropping mad frames, but I think because my encoder was bad, so I'm trying to fix those issues. I apologize. Um, Getting some serious frame drops, so trying to fix it. Anyways, so we're in the skeleton cave. We're farming gear score. If you don't know what gear score is, it's a very important thing, right? So gear score is basically like when you come in here or whatever and you look at this. So right now I'm rocking a 558 gear score, right? So gear score is basically um how high is this number? This number determines like drops and stuff like that. The higher your gear score, the better your gear, obviously. You can't get your gear score um you can't get your gear score right unless you farm these dungeons. So these dungeons and these like Greek waters and these skeleton caves and Murkgard and stuff like that. I know you probably heard these terms. That's where you're gonna get the better gear. Before you can get any of that gear, before you can do any of that stuff, before you can get any cool things, you have to literally um you have to literally basically you have to get your faction gear and get to level 60. So, um, we're gonna play around with the stream a little bit. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I haven't been here in about 8 months, so we are gonna fix this. Yeah, that looks about right. Hold on. Moving stuff around here. Well, let me know if you think this looks funky. Anyways, so when we're looking at gear score and when we're talking about how do we get it, what we're talking about simply is you got to get level 60. So you're going to have watermarks. So once your watermarks start hitting, you start getting gear score. If you're wearing a 400 gear score, guess what? You don't really have a 400 gear score. If you're wearing a 530 gear score, but you got the gear, it doesn't matter. Unless you get level 60 and um, unless you start running these elite zones, you can't get it. Once you hit 60, the very first piece of gear you get is your new watermark. Everything's watermark. What is a watermark? Basically, it's I got a helmet that's 510. My watermark is now 510. I'll get a bunch of 508s, 507s, 506s, whatever, but eventually I'll get a 511, 512, 513 and you move on from there. Like if I was to put this sword in my inventory here, if I was to put this sword in my inventory and I was to put, let's say, this axe, right? Boom, my gear scores a 564. My luck kind of increases and stuff like that. So that's the kind of stuff you want to do. You want to farm these elite zones and these dungeons, and that's how you get a higher gear score. Um, the higher your gear score, the more powerful gear you get, the better you get. Like I have some really good gear right here. If you look, I've got 24 Constitution helmet. I've got invigorated, weakened disease, reduced max cooldowns. Just really good gear. The first thing that I can suggest to you is get your faction gear. When you get your faction gear, that's going to give you a 535 gear score, right? When you get a 535 gear score, it's not your real gear score until you get that first watermark, but it's some of the best gear in the game. Like I still have the chest piece for the faction, and that's a 535 gear score. So you know what I mean. Um, but I'm literally earmarked at like 580s, 590s gear score. So that's pretty much what we're doing. I'm in this cave. I'm trying to farm these skeletons. These skeletons give me really good gear score. Um, and that's what I'm trying to get. So I'm still looking at the stream. I'm still dropping a little frames. I apologize. Um, I'm trying my best here not to let it skip. So we're gonna try to farm these guys. And hopefully, what we do is we farm this guy here first. So what I'm in here for, I'm in here for a life staff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here for a life staff. Still skipping some frames. I'm gonna put this life staff back in. I'm trying to get this life staff that I've already got. It's got 27 focus and 19 blessed. They nerfed the new life staffs. It used to be 24 blessed, and now it's not. It's 17 blessed, but I'm getting this staff. This staff maxed out at 20. So I'm trying to get a new staff is what I'm trying to do. Pretty much where I'm at. Trying to get this new staff here. So I gotta go fight this guy, but I gotta wait on my cooldowns. The Paladin build's what I rock. I rock the Paladin build, and it's a life staff slash it's a life staff slash shield and board. And basically I heal myself and I fight at the same time as best I can. That's how I do it. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm down here trying to farm. This guy can drop up to 1,000 something items. Also, I got a new PC on the way. I've got a 3090 i9 coming, so these streams are going to get a lot better. This is the problem here. This guy drops one AoE that's massive. There he is. That's a massive AoE right there. Trying not to die here, fellas. That AoE will kill you. You have to watch out for that AoE. That's why I like the Paladin build, because I can just bust heals. This guy's kind of rocking me here. Not gonna lie. Hurry up. Potion. Normally this guy doesn't rock me as hard, but I'm trying to watch this stream. I'm trying to make sure this stuff doesn't mess up. I'm trying to do you guys. I know it's lagging. That AoE will kill you. Alright, so he didn't give me a bag. But he'll drop this staff right here, so. You know what I mean? He'll drop this staff. You just come up here and wait for a 4 to 6 minute time. I'll be right back. Yeah, my stream's still lagging hard.